Evening.
Hello everybody, we're back again.
This is
Still
us.
here.
Live from the lounge, number 5. Who knows how far this is going to go?
It could end up at being number 505, I think, by the time we're let loose.
The chances of that happening and us still being together if this carries on. No,
Yes.
I think we will.
Anyway, we've got a load of requests for some of our own songs this week, which is nice.
Yeah, all originals this week.
Yeah, this first one is Terrifying. This is a song that we recorded on the album Ashes and Dust.
We did, yeah.
And we have never performed it live.
But,
there are other people who do.
Yeah, that was Steve and Julie Wigley. We know they do it. And I think I just said that wrong actually, but Steve and Julie. And which is really great because Julie's a cracking songwriter in her own right, so it's nice that they do one of mine. But I wrote this many years ago. I used to work in a care home over in Grantham, Harrison House, and one particular afternoon we got all the residents outside because it's a beautiful sunny afternoon and we were having a barbecue, and there was one particular lady who wasn't joining in all the conversation. She was just listening, and I looked across at her and she just looked at me and she said, "Hark at that blackbird singing." And there was this blackbird singing its throat out. It was up in the tree. So that's where the idea of the song came from.
So this is for Steve Cresswell.
Oh, Steve.
From Derbyshire. One of the many friends that we've made over the years through the wonderful Derby Folk Festival. We've still got our fingers crossed for October.
Hopefully.
And this is Hark the Blackbird Singing.
Hark the blackbird singing, high up in yonder tree. He sings the sweetest love song. He sings it just for me. He sings 'cause you're not here. He sings to ease my pain. He sings to while away the dark and dreamless hours until our paths they cross again. My love, it grows through separation, though it causes me to grieve. I count my blessings with the days. Since you, my love, did leave, I'd give up all of my possessions, surrender all my lot to spend another night with you. I beg you, please, forsake me not. Work took you far away, no prospects here, you said. Give me a year and I'll send for you. A year and we will wed, but promises they came to nothing. No fortune to be made, your working days both long and plenty. Little spare there is to say. Hark the blackbird singing, high up in yonder tree. He sings the sweetest love song. He sings it just for me. He sings 'cause you're not here. He sings to ease my pain. He sings to while away the dark and dreamless hours till our paths they cross again. These winter days I walk for hours through the bitter winds and snow. Try as I might, I cannot fathom the reason why you had to go. I see a face within a mirror. It's not a face I recognize. The pain of loss I feel so keenly, the only proof that I'm alive. No matter what it takes, my sweetheart, no matter what I have to do, the highest mountain I would climb to share the gift of love with you. So now be patient, my dear lover, Stay patient and stay true. There is no cost I would not suffer to end my days with you. Hark the blackbirds singing
High up in yonder
the tree.
he sings the sweetest love song.
He sings it just for me.
He
Sings 'cause you're not here. He sings to ease my pain. He sings to while away the dark and dreamless hours until our paths they cross again.
We might keep that in. We might do that again. Forgot I'd written that.
When Dave first wrote that song and was sort of teaching it to me, there weren't any spaces to breathe. And they had to be manufactured. There's an awful lot of words in that song.
Yeah.
Hey
I
ho.
quite like doing that and then handing
You
the
do?
song over for somebody else to sing.
Yeah,
It's really good.
absolutely. So, achievements for this week. We have pretty much built a summer house.
Yeah, we're almost there. We've got a roof on it. I've got a split finger, which is damn sore for playing the guitar, but hey-ho.
What else are other achievements? Oh, I tied my own shoelaces for the
Kept
first
tied
time
around
this week.
shoelaces. Made
Look,
scones today.
Look, I have two
Oh,
arms.
yeah.
I had my first physiotherapy session this morning as well.
Sling on.
Yeah, sling back on occasionally, but not on all the time now. Yes, I've made scones that worked.
Yep. This is good.
Yeah, that's a definite achievement. That was the Mary Berry's fail-proof scone recipe, and it must be. That's all I'm saying.
Well, it didn't fail this time, I know.
It
Let's
didn't.
put it that way. Well done, Mary.
Yes.
This next song from our very first album, and it's another request from my daughter, the lovely Leanne, who we send our love to yet again. She's having a rough time of it at the moment. We've mentioned her before because she's a nurse and she's been working at the sharp end of all this lot. She's not at work at the moment. She's in bed at home with coronavirus, and her and her 4 sons and husband are isolating. Leanne's not well, but
And
she'll
I think
be
James
okay.
is still having the worst of it.
I did actually pass comment because she messaged with the sent a message requesting this song, and it's called "I Can't Love You Now Like I Used to Do." I won't say exactly what I said to her, but I said, "Are we to be concerned about the lockdown? Is it having an effect?" But no, her and James are doing great, as great as they can be in these circumstances, anyway.
And the boys are bouncing off the walls, I
You
think
can
is the
imagine.
basic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I Can't Love You Now. This is for you, Leanne. We love you.
Rolling down a mountainside, going out of control. I'm scared of what's waiting, not knowing what's below. I'm losing my grip on things, I can't stand my ground. I can't face the future, all the walls are coming down. I can't love you now like I used to do. And it's hard on me, no, that is hard on you. If I could, I'd turn back the time to when I was yours and you were mine. Give me lots of reasons to try to make me stay. Seems to me the truth is that there ain't another way. All I feel now is empty, there's a hole straight through my heart. I know I should carry on, but I don't turn back the time to when I was yours and you were mine. But still I worry about you. It's not that I don't care. There's no comfort in an empty room. There's no pleasure in despair. But I can't see what it is I want. There's a cloud just rolled across my sky, and it's left me cold and took away my light. Know there's something going wrong, but I just can't get it right. I can't love you now like I used to do, and it's hard on me, knowing that it's hard on you. But if I could, I'd turn back the time to when I was yours and you were mine. I can't love you now like I used to do, and it's hard on me, knowing that it's hard on you. If I could, I'd turn back the time to when I was yours and you were mine. I was yours and you were mine. I was yours and you were mine.
Get well soon, Sweet Pea.
Can you request some cheerful songs?
Perhaps. She's
Do
like,
we know any cheerful
takes
songs?
after a dad, she doesn't do
does,
cheerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was that one. A couple of shout outs, dear.
Yes, yeah, we have Swindon Folk Club. Love to
Hello,
Swindon Folk
Swindon
Club.
Folk Club.
We should have been there next month, and we should have been in a lot of folk clubs over the
Yeah.
next few weeks and the past few weeks. But hey ho, we're still here. This is the main thing. We're
Yeah, and Chester Folk Club as well.
Yeah.
Chester Folk Club have, as a few folk clubs have done, have gone virtual. And I know last week we did a song on the virtual English Folk Music Club of the Costa Blanca. Hi, Carol and Ian, and
did.
everybody out there.
Yep.
And this week we have a song on the Chester Virtual Folk Club, which is great. That's Sunday evening. So yeah, lots of people finding different ways of getting the music out there, which is fantastic.
Always something to watch. That's a good thing, isn't
Yeah,
it?
and we will also actually be featured at Chester Folk Festival, which should happen next month. Is also going virtual, and we'll be raising money for various charities. I think the NHS actually is the charity for that, and we'll be part of that as well. So
Yeah.
I think you actually get the chance to come online and abuse us directly during that. We might be doing something
That'll be fantastic.
along those lines.
I'm
as
on a bit of
well.
online abuse myself, you know. There you go. Just getting the plugs in for that sort of thing while we're on to the charity thing. We are still raising money for our local food bank here in Sleaford where we live, and also for the Musicians Hardship Fund.
That's easy for you to say.
Yeah.
Clearly not.
Which is set up and run by the Musicians Union. Should you wish to give to either of those, you can donate by PayPal. I'll put it up on the screen at 123djw@gmail.com.
And thanks ever so much to everybody who has already donated. It's building up quite nicely
We're
now.
doing
It's quite a respectable pot
A
now.
nice tidy sum for both charities. Thank you very much. And thanks to everyone who's bought CDs online as well. That really
T-shirts and
does
yeah.
help. Thank you.
Yeah.
And yeah, this song, every week we seem to do a request for lovely Angela. who,
Either Angela or her
from-
sister Julie get
Yeah.
one in every week, and this time it's Angela Parks and David.
And this is It's Matter of Time, the song. And when we were living over in Newark, a little bit over 20 years ago, we used to go to the Cross Keys at Upton, and on a Sunday night, which is where Angela and David first met us, and they used to have music there on a Sunday night. It's always good stuff. And one particular night, I've been watching Jack Hudson, lovely Jack Hudson from out Derby way. Jack was singing, and the following day, I wrote this song.
After you'd recovered from your 3 pints of
I'd had the 3
pedigree.
pints of Mars and pedigree, which is all it takes. The song's called Matter of Time. Cross Keys on a Sunday night, had a few drinks but the mood was alright. Cold outside but the fire burned bright, it was warm inside of me. Sat with friends, it was nice and easy, conversation bright and breezy, idle chat to pass the time away, and Jack started to play. Pulled out a tune on his Epiphone, sang songs about love and being alone. 1 or 2 verses they cut to the bone, I was sure he was singing about me. Got it all mapped out like an open road, drove a truck through my past, tore out my soul, floating on a voice that was black as coal. Strange but it felt so good. Sing those songs like you mean them, sing each verse like you believe in every line. Don't give in to them blues, boy, just keep singing, it's only a matter of time. 6 strings and a piece of wood, what does it matter if it ain't no good? Just as long as it's understood, it's the best that you can do. And honesty and an open heart is not everything, but it's a damn good start. Times I feel I'm falling apart, but I know what I can do. Sing those songs like you mean them, sing each verse like you believe in every line. Don't give in to them blues, boy, just keep singing, it's only a matter of time. 6 strings and a piece of wood, what does it matter if it ain't no good? Just as long as it's understood, it's the best that you can do. And honesty and an open heart is not everything, but it's a damn good start. At times I feel I'm falling apart, but I know what I can do. Sing those songs like you mean them, sing each verse like you believe in every line. Don't give in to them blues, boy, just keep singing, it's only a matter of time. A matter of time. A matter of time. Sing that for Jack Hudson as well. Hope he's okay.
That just made me think of a really weird thing. We're recording this on Wednesday. It's the 29th of April.
It is.
And I think it will be exactly 22 years ago today that we sang that song at Ripley Folk Club in Derbyshire. And Jack walked in as we were starting to sing it.
How do you know it's 22 years ago today?
Because today is the 32nd anniversary of the death of my dad, and that was the 10th anniversary of his death, because that was the first time I sang Burl Ives This Time Tomorrow.
Oh, there's a thing.
There you go. I have a very, very weird brain.
Yeah,
I
it
also
was-
have a very weird husband, but I have a very weird brain.
It was a weird. I do remember it very well. Being at the club, and I'd only just written that song, and I was sort of telling folks about writing the song because I'd seen Jack at the Cross Keys in Upton, and I was just about to start the song when, lo and behold, you would think we'd planned it. Jack walked into the gig and sat down for the evening.
You did?
So we got to hear it, which is
Yeah.
quite scary. It was quite scary. Just thinking, do you want to do Far Off now and
Yeah.
knock the other one back, and then
Yeah.
there's not such a big run of me doing songs at the end.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. This another request for
Ina Borman from Zevenaar in the Netherlands. Hi, Ina. Lovely
Ina.
to see you.
You
Well,
know-
we
you know,
can't,
just-
but you know what I mean.
Yeah. You notice I ducked that then because I thought I was going to get the pronunciation wrong. I thought I'll let Kip say it first. So it's Far Off on the Horizon. Another night, sleep won't come. I'm staring at the ceiling. Just my thoughts for company and the sound of my own breathing. There's a battle raging in my head, the saints against the sinners. Oh restless night, the ghost of you still lingers. There's too much space and I dare not dream of this bed where I am lying, and tomorrow's just another day far off on the horizon. Why did you go? Why was it so? What was it you were needing? Did you hear the sound of dripping blood? It was only my heart bleeding. And I gave whatever I could give, though it wasn't up to much. A ransom for a tired smile, tokens for a tender touch. There's too much space and I dare not dream of this bed where I am lying, and tomorrow's just another day far off on the horizon. Treachery comes with a smile, and deceit the warmest handshake. Moonlit shadows icy cold, surrender into daybreak. And so morning comes just as it must. The wheels they keep on turning. Each shadow face I know too well, each memory still burning. There's too much space and I dare not dream of this. tomorrow's just another day, far off on the horizon. There's too much space and I dare not dream of this bed where I am lying. And tomorrow's just another day, far off on the horizon. Yes, tomorrow's just another day, far off on the horizon.
I like that song.
Thank you.
This song. This is the cheerful one, isn't it? This is the we still like each other song.
You're looking very nervous when
I
you
know.
said that. Crikey me.
Excuse me.
Another little thing. People have been asking how they can help with all of this. Sharing is caring. It's great if you would. If you like what we do, please share these videos, because the wider they go, obviously the better it is for us. We gain more fans that way, and then hopefully when all of this is over, we'll see a few more bums on seats, and when we go out to get to doing the live gigs again. So that'd be great.
Yeah, I mean it's great because we know that there are people watching this in Germany, the Netherlands, in Australia, in Canada, in New Zealand. And obviously all over the UK as well. So
we know you're out there. So there's a thought. See, if you all wave,
oh my giddy
and I take a picture, what I'll do, there you go. I'll post that with the video so you can all see yourselves on the video. That'd be great, wouldn't it? What we doing? Still get along. That's it. Yeah.
I worry. In fact, I don't even worry anymore. I'm just resigned now.
That made me ever so happy.
You are a very sad individual.
This song, I wrote this song by way of an apology for my lovely wife here. It is a genuine a song of apology for all the times that I screw up. That was why I wrote it. That's genuinely why I wrote it. And I then changed the key and got Kip to sing it. Not that it then sounds like she's the one that screws up all the time, because she's got a better voice than me and she sings it far better than I could. So
he's bullshitting.
That's the reason why. It's cool we still get along. Optimistic title.
Especially at the moment.
Why is it when I have nothing to say, I insist on saying it anyway? Why don't I learn to keep my opinions to myself? Get lost in my own little troubles, they mean bugger all to you. What's no more than a grain of sand becomes a mountain when it's in my hand. It's not Monday morning, but I'm feeling sore. We've both been down this road before, we'll pass this way again. I say it's all you, but I know that's not true. I've only to look in the mirror to see who's been the fool. I know that I'm lucky, your patience it is strong. For all of my frailties, we still get along. What I'm trying to do is tell you that I'm sorry. I'm trying to say the right words without tripping on my tongue. But as you'd expect, I get it all round my neck. But that's me, it's just me. I know that I'm lucky. Your patience, it is strong. For all of my frailties, we still get along. Every now and then I catch a shadow falling. I know that it's coming, and I know that it will pass. Time and time again I find myself stalling. You know that I love you, but you should not have to ask. Me, I'm so lucky, yeah. Your patience, it is strong. For all of my frailties, we still get along. We still get along. Don't we?
We do, actually, yeah, we do. Surprisingly enough.
Amazingly. Our neighbours. Yeah, can I just also use this opportunity to apologise to all of our neighbours for the permanent hammering that
Banging
has
and
been going
crashing.
on and the occasional swearing. In fact, our next door neighbours, Andrew and Nikki, did point out that they haven't heard us fall out during the building of this summer house.
No.
They've heard quite a lot of swearing when one of us has hit our thumb with a hammer or
Yeah.
something like that. But
What was it I did the other day? I was out just outside of our garage and was very carefully shutting the garage door, being careful not to bang my head in the process, then stood up and smacked my head on the outside light and started swearing profusely, and then realised that our neighbours were just over the fence.
Oh, they were painting the fence, weren't they?
Painting the fence, so I do apologise for that.
But I think we've probably, if there were any swear words
These
you didn't
things
know,
happen.
we have probably taught you them over the last week. We're sorry. But hey, it's raining now, so we're not hammering.
Ah, tell my mother, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is. I dedicate this one to Mickey McNulty. I know he always used to like this. I don't know if you're watching, Mickey, and if not, why not? But this is.
But this is actually requested by our Andy. So Leanne and Andy have both got their requests in. Mike's obviously not watching.
Ah, yeah. There's no telling what Mike might request actually. But this song, "Tell My Mother I'll Not Be Gone Long," and it's got a few choice words towards the end of it. We're not swearing, but the words which people might light their ears up. Their ears may prick up to. And I use them specifically in the context of the song to get the message across. It's loosely, I would say loosely, based around my granddad on my dad's side, William Wilson, born in 1900, and he was born in Ireland, came to England in 1918. He was 18 years old, I believe, and he made a career as a military policeman, an Irishman in the military police force. You can kind of guess what sort of a guy he was. And I remember him talking to him in the Car Arms pub in Sleaford once. I would have been in my teens, and him telling me that under no circumstances would he let anybody call him Paddy. And I knowing my granddad, you wouldn't have got away with it. You just wouldn't have got away with it. And there's also another line in there where said, it's, feeling like I'm incomplete. And I remember watching a documentary on TV about Shane MacGowan of the Pogues. And Shane's a brilliant songwriter. I think he's a wonderful songwriter. But it was his dad that was being interviewed. And his dad came over, again, from Ireland, looking for work, set up his family in the UK, around London way, I think. And him saying that although he loved it in the UK, listen to me, in England, and saying that although he loved it, he never ever felt complete, and it was just this feeling of being incomplete. And he moved back to Ireland in later years. So tell my mother I'll not be gone long. I sat down with my father, though I couldn't explain. We both knew what it was I was saying. All I need is a ticket and you've money to say. Tell me what is the point in me staying? I arrived on that shore in a second-hand suit, head held high and a shine on my boots. I burned a few bridges but can't cut my roots. Tell my mother I'll not be gone long. Soon I'll be headed back home. I work like a donkey, long hours in the fields. We cut collies and riddle potatoes. You learn not to question the strokes on the pay, for hunger's a great motivator. In a couple of years I thought I'd have it made, cash in my pocket and a wage I'll have saved. I'll sail back to Ireland on the crest of a wave. Tell my mother I'll not be gone long. Soon I'll be headed back home. Tell my mother, tell my mother, tell my mother I'll not be gone long. Tell my mother, tell my mother, soon I'll be headed back home. So many years past, I still can't settle down, feeling like I'm incomplete. I jump on and off of this merry-go-round. There's a stranger on every street. What price would you pay for treasures like these? A plastic cast of Jesus and rosary beads, a fistful of blisters and arthritic knees. Tell my mother I'll not be gone long. Soon I'll be headed back home. Tell my mother, tell my mother, tell my mother I'll not be gone long. Tell my mother, tell my mother, soon I'll be headed back home. Now I see faces from far distant lands, and I think of how I used to be. All the jokes and the accents you can't understand, it so easily could have been me. Tell me now, who's the Paddy, who's the Mick or the Spick, who's the Dare or the Cloud or the Jew? Who's the snowflake, the nigger? Your list just gets bigger. I'm telling you, brother, it's you. Take a look in the mirror, it's true. Tell my mother, tell my mother, tell my mother I'll not be gone long. Tell my mother, tell my mother, soon I'll be headed back home. Tell my mother, tell my mother, tell my mother I'll not be gone long. Tell my mother, tell my mother, soon I'll be headed back home. Oh, I'm going home, I'm going home. been a while.
It has.
Yeah, it has been a while.
Oh,
Should have
has been.
practiced that more. Hey-o.
I like that song though. It is. It's one of those where if you're offended, then you weren't listening.
Yeah.
We've got a few of them actually. Are we doing?
Watermelon Carrot?
Yes.
Can you do that? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This
How's it
is just this. This is a request for him, really.
Well, it was Andy again. Andy that requested this.
Was it?
Yeah. Just going back, I was thinking through that song. Up until a few weeks ago, I thought I was more or less 50% Irish in that I'd always believed that both of my grandfathers were born in Ireland, and I know for a fact my grandfather on my dad's side was. But I never met my grandfather on my mum's side. He died when my mum was very young, and my mum had always said Jack Kavanagh was his name, John Kavanagh, and always said that he was born in Ireland. And Mike, my eldest lad, he's been doing some research on the family tree. He's had a bit of time recently, and found out that Jack wasn't actually born in Ireland. He was born in Yorkshire, but it was his dad that was born in Wicklow, and so that's the Irish connection on my mum's
So
side.
you're only 3/8 Irish.
I don't know what I am really.
Is that still enough to get a passport?
Hopefully it is, but it's we're all a bit of a mixture if you want to go back, and
Yeah.
that's a good thing, I think.
Absolutely.
This song, I genuinely woke up one morning with the title to this song. I don't know what I was dreaming about.
I've got a pretty good idea.
I wish I could get back there. So it's pure fiction, and the title is Watermelon Karen. I don't know who this lady is, but I hope she exists.
Call her Watermelon Karen. She runs a liquor store. She's a local legend in downtown Baltimore. Stocks 200 brands of whiskey, knows each one by its smell. Her pastimes, they're drinking, singing songs and raising hell. Oh, Karen, who's your best friend now? Oh, Karen, who's your best friend now? Karen, she's a beauty, got eyes of sapphire blue. Rumor says that on her thighs she wears a rose tattoo. Makes her face up every morning, shadowed eyes and powder rouge. A lipstick like a lover's, she will change to match your mood. Oh, Karen, who's your best friend now? Oh, Karen, who's your best friend now? There's a long-suffering husband sitting waiting by a phone, knowing sometime late at night he'll get a call to take her home. He says, I'm sure she loves me, I'm certain that she does. But when the liquor takes her, there's not room for both of us. Oh, Karen, who's your best friend now? Oh, Karen, who's your best friend now?
your best friend now.
Watermelon Karen.
I share her taste in booze, it has to be said.
It's funny that, because I cannot stand whiskey. I keep trying whiskey every now and again. I look at it, I think it looks lovely. Can't stand the stuff.
I tried it as a baby. They used to put it in my milk to try and make me sleep. Didn't make me sleep, it just made me like whiskey. And I've always liked it ever since, really. So, are we doing Mothers Do? So, we have, we're very lucky, we've got a lot of lovely friends in Germany. And this song was requested by Carsten Kruger, who lives in Borken, along with their lovely Alona, and their dogs. They've got great dogs. And we've played like a couple of house concerts at their place, and did a gig in their local community centre as well.
Very good to us, and we thank you for that. And same with Irena.
Oh yes, Ilona's sister Irena is another friend. It's just like, it's a big family thing. Carsten requested this song, and also requested by Mike Wistow.
Yep, good old Mike. Good to see. Good to hear from you, mate. Yeah. I hope you're doing okay.
I know exactly the date I first met him as well. I met him at my 19th birthday party. 1857. I thought I'd
an
say
amazing
that
memory
before you
there.
did.
That's an amazing memory. Yeah.
Yeah. There you
Well,
go.
they say it's the long-term memory that stays with you, don't they?
Oh.
But this
You're very brave.
this song, it's called Mothers Do. What Mothers Do, and it's one of those things. As you're getting older, you realise you're getting older when all of those things you start saying to your kids. You realise that's what your mum or your dad used to say to you, like, if you don't stop crying, I'll give you something to cry about, and all of these sort of things. And then find doing it now as a grandparent as well. And there were those sort of things going around in my head, things what my mum used to say, and also I know one of the girls ladies used to work with at Harrison House. I remember thinking about her a bit when I was writing it. As a single mum, she was going through it a bit, and bless your hearts, hope you're all okay. It's called What Mothers Do.
It normally has a flute in it, but I'm not up to that yet.
Yeah, I could have done with the kazoo, that would have been good, wouldn't it? For Christ's sakes, get up. It's Monday morning, she cries, I know you're awake. Go on, open your eyes, I'm only your mother. But I'm nobody's fool, get washed and get dressed now. 'Cause you're going to school. But Mama, I've got a headache. Yeah, you tried that one before, you're like worse than a headache. If you're not soon out the door, you're pushing your luck, son. I'll not tell you again now, you better have moved, boy. Before I count to 10. But he knows she loves him. It's just what mothers do. He knows she loves him. It's just what mothers do. Drop the latch on the door, son. Have you got your key? Your snaps on the table. Have you all the books that you need? It's time I was gone, son. Come here and give me a kiss. Did the tooth fairy call last night? Did you make a wish? It's just what mothers do. He knows she loves him. It's just what mothers do. Now get on with your homework. Then we'll play football in the backyard. Mum, can I be united? Mum, don't kick the ball, so chuff it hard. Or you wash your mouth out. You didn't learn language like that from me. Over here on me head, son. I shit the balls got stuck in the tree. But he knows she loves him. It's just what mothers do. He knows she loves him. It's just what mothers do. It's just what mothers do. It's just what mothers do. It's just what mothers do.
I nearly tried to whistle it, but then I thought, no, that could go horribly wrong.
Wouldn't have worked, would
No.
it?
So, before we do our last song,
Yeah.
can we just wish Steve and Lorraine Williams a very happy 30th wedding anniversary
Congratulations, you
for
two.
tomorrow, Friday the 1st,
Yep.
which is also my Uncle Wattie's birthday. So happy birthday, Wattie.
I'm sure I'll be watching this.
No, he
he's,
won't.
He's all over Facebook and down with the kids, is what he.
It's just about mastered an ordinary telephone, which is still on wires and things. Yeah.
His TV runs on Steam, you know.
Yeah, if it's anything like him, it runs on whiskey and vodka. But anyway, so Steve and Lorraine, hope you have a lovely wedding anniversary, and hope that when we all come out of this, you're still happily married.
I'm sure you will be.
Anything else to say? Well, yeah, the
No,
same
just-
old thing. If you want to donate for the food bank and the Musicians Hardship Fund, that's PayPal123djw@gmail.com,
Yep.
which will be on the screen now. If you want to buy CDs or any of the few T-shirts that we have left to help us out, that's great as well, and that's winterwilson.com.
And that's pretty much it. We'll be doing this again next week. Thanks for
Doing
your support.
covers again next week, are we?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I really don't mind. Yeah, just keep sending the suggestions through, and
Yeah.
we'll either do a cover set, an original set, or we might even mix one up. Whatever. It's nothing planned other than we'll do one and bang it out again on Thursday.
And apologies to Sue Cook that we're not doing your request. I did tell her this on the phone actually. It's just too bloody miserable.
Well, now when we say it, we're saying the song's too miserable. That's got to be dire, hasn't it? Really.
Yeah.
But and keep sharing. That's great. If you would keep
Yeah,
keep
just
sharing
keep
the videos.
telling your friends. Have you seen these people?
It really
It does help.
helps. Yeah.
It does.
Even
help.
if it's just for the comedic value and not the songs, that'll be fine. We don't mind. We've had quite a few people request this last song. Rob Norris. Sorry, Rob. Steve Scarf, Chris Coleman, and I know Kathy McNulty. It's one of her favourites. If Kathy's watching, various other people, and Kirsty, yeah, one for Kirst.
Yeah. Kirsty did. It was at the Gulbenkian Theatre in Canterbury,
Yeah.
where we started doing this song, and Kirsty did a massive whoop whoop, and we were thinking that's the one version we're going to use for the live album, and that was the one gig where the recording didn't take, so we didn't get Kirst whooping.
Which is a real shame.
It
a
is.
real shame. But I hope you're whooping now anyway, Kirst. It's called This Day Is Mine. We'll leave you with this. Thanks again. I hope to see you next week. gonna go to work today. Got better things to do with my time.
Ain't gonna go to work today.
Ain't gonna go to work today. I kick the habit of that daily grind.
Ain't gonna go to work today.
I woke up this morning, I caught a ray of sunlight on the wall. Maybe your voice was calling, maybe there was nothing there at all. Ain't gonna go to work today. I might just wander down the road.
Ain't gonna go to work today.
Hit the shops and buy myself some clothes. Then I'll have a coffee. I'll think of all the jobs that I've not done. I'll get it in the neck tomorrow, but today I'm gonna have some fun. Because this day is mine. I broke the habit of a lifetime, one out of the blue. I will remember this like a long and tender kiss from the greatest love I ever knew. Oh. Ain't gonna go to work today. This mood's too good to throw it down the drain. Ain't gonna go to work today. Tomorrow things might never be the same. If I could, I'd bottle this. I'll spread it round the room from time to time. Then should I feel amiss, take a glass and life would be just fine. Because this day is mine. I broke the habit of a lifetime, one out of the blue. I will remember this like a long and tender kiss from the greatest love I ever knew.
Gotta go to work tomorrow.
But it doesn't really feel that bad. I
Gotta go to work tomorrow.
Today's been great, no point in feeling sad. If it gets to me, I'll think of all the things I've done today, and this will set me free. My mind takes wings and slowly drifts away. My mind takes wings and slowly drifts away. My mind takes wings. This day is mine. I broke the habit of a lifetime, one out of the blue. I will remember this like a long and tender kiss from the greatest love I ever knew. Oh, this day is mine.
This day is mine.
This day is mine.
This day is
Thank you very much. Good night.
See you soon. Bye bye.